Hello everyone, this is Adrian here, and I was just flooded with a lot of insights just lately, and what I want to title this is When You're Just Not Good Enough. All right. Now, there's one thing. When you're not good enough for yourself, now that's dangerous. You ought to be, or you'd want to improve yourself that way. All right, that's a feeling. It's a thought that comes to most of us. But what I want to refer to is when you are not good enough for some people. Now, sometimes, no matter how good you try to be or how how hard you try, you'll never be good enough. And the truth is, it's true, for some people, you're not good enough. For some people, you're just a drop. For some people, you're an ocean. Now, let me just get down to what I really want to say. And that is, this is pretty hard, but I'm just speaking from my heart here. And I hope you can relate. I always look at ratios, like there's 8 billion people in the world, 8 billion of them. And you'll never be good enough for the whole 8 billion, but you will be good enough for some or some more. Now, you gotta accept it, you just won't be enough for a whole lot of people, okay? There are people who are good enough for 1 million people, some 70 million people, all right? But that's not even a whole lot compared to 8 billion people in the world. So it's important just to be able to touch and reach those that you can. Now, it's a fact, you will not be good enough for a whole lot, but you will be good enough for someone or a group of people, a whole lot of people. Now, this is what you need to watch out. You're gonna get hurt when, I'm just giving you warnings so you don't get hurt, all right? You can only be warned by those that have actually really been wounded, and they stayed wounded for a long time till they knew what the facts are, the truth is. When you know the answer, it's not really a problem. Now, what I want to actually say is when you are not good enough and what God does for you is not good enough either, then those that don't recognize that really don't have a part in your life, and you'd be a fool to keep these people in your life. I've blocked a lot of people, and it really didn't matter to them. It didn't matter much to me because I didn't matter. I really didn't matter. To whom do you matter? Who do you care for? And sometimes we also discover that when we care for people and we want the best for them, and then you just find out you didn't mean a thing to them. Now that hurts. But I'd rather be the one that cared. I'd rather be the one that loved than the one that trivialized and the one that saw nothing in the potential that I saw. And I'm not the loser. They just couldn't see what I saw in them. And there are things you see that others don't see. There are things that people see in you that others don't see. And prejudiced people hurt people. And I'm just gonna go to the next subject later, and you need to watch the next video, because this is talking about some experiences you may have and some experiences you're about to have, and you won't be caught by surprise when you go through this. So I'm just sharing heart to heart, and here in YouTube, you really better be yourself. And a lot of people don't want me to be myself, and I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. But what you see is what you get, and you better be yourself too, and don't be a fake. Amen. Amen.